Cupcake. And that's what we're doing this week. Apparently we're doing a food theme. But not really, because I don't really have plans to paint more food for next week's video. But I bought this at Hobby Lobby's end of season Valentine's clearance earlier this year, something like that. And it didn't have a price on, so she was like, well, we'll give it to you for whatever. I was like, cool, I'll take that. And I know at one point there was a couple other cupcakes, and I sort of regret not getting them. But they were sold when I came back, and this one was still available, so I grabbed it. And this is the boring, I just threw a layer of gesso on just to make sure the paint would stick without me having to throw 4,000 layers on. Which I still did have to layer up, but, I mean, that was kind of a given. I just didn't want to have to put 4,000 on. But, yeah, so when I first saw this, I didn't really like the hearts, and I thought I would cover them up, because, like, heart shapes are just not really a shape I go for normally, but I ended up keeping them in because my friend Preston had an idea when I was kind of bouncing ideas with him. It's like, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? And yeah, so I did actually put the making of these on video, the little raindrops, but I wasn't even in camera for any of that. And here is me using puffy paint to try and cover up some of the holes, and the Gamer Bear 76 can let me know if I did that right. I think I needed another layer or two after this one dried. I might have let you down, but I'm teachable, kind of. Sometimes my brain learns things. I did my best. That was actually my first time using the puffy paint to try and seal stuff like that. I guess I've never really felt a need for it before, but I know I've seen, like, other people use it to seal cracks, like Bear and Mariah Elizabeth, and so I was like, yeah, why not? We'll try it. It's white. It's simple enough to paint over even if it fails, so, yeah. And I didn't show me painting, like, both sides of the cupcake just because I thought that would be boring. And I didn't show, like, all the layers. I don't know, maybe it would have been satisfying to watch the additional layers come in, but I'm half out of camera again anyway. Anyway, there's all the layers, and here's me doing a little bit of blending. I actually really, really liked the colors at this point. I would say I still like the colors. I just think some of the stuff that I did kind of, I don't know if I want to say muddied or took away. I don't know. I kind of liked it best at this point. I think just, I don't know. You'll see at the end and you can judge for yourselves. But, yeah. So this one I themed after my character Rain. In, raindrops, woo! Except for he does not really have, like, a blue color scheme. He has purple. Because I like purple, and no one can stop me. So, purple color scheme. And I kind of hate myself every time I go to color his hair. Just because I have it. His hair is black, but it kind of fades into purple at the end. I think I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with his hair and ended up with that. So, that's the whole thing. And I used to draw him, like, consistently. Like, how I'm drawing Shane right now is how I was drawing him while this Ruby server was up. And I kind of started drawing him less because I definitely want to rework some of his character and his story and stuff. Because originally, he was quite a bit different from what I had planned and how he ended up. But, when you make a character, like, too stubborn and then they don't connect with anyone or they never open up. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that with all my characters. Oh, so I did try blue because I wanted to make the raindrops blue because rain and blue, even though it's not in his color scheme, I thought it would be kind of neat. But then I I don't know, I wasn't sure I was digging it. And now I'm wondering if I should have left it blue. I can't make decisions on this project or ever. But anyway, yeah, no. So he was originally made for that Ruby server, and originally he was supposed to be kind of cocky and stuff, and think he's really good. And after I kind of broke down his stubborn wall, he ended up not being very cocky at all. Kind of the opposite. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing or whatever, but I wanted to give him his own story, and I started working on that while this Ruby server was up. And now that it's not up anymore, like, I still have a server for this kind of stuff. Like, for Ruby, I was going to do my own thing, and again, I failed at that. It's fine. So he still has, like, the Ruby version, in a sense, but trying to rework his story, and I'm not quite sure what to do with that yet, just because my brain is never organized, so trying to world build gets hard, because I keep losing everything. And here is the idea that Preston gave me, was a bleeding heart kind of idea. And no, it's not like an actual blood kind of thing, it's a cupcake, so of course that would be like a candy heart, like the jelly spilling out or something. But I don't know, I think the part where I just kind of let this really watery red run down was kind of satisfying. Whee! I mean, all those grooves are just so deep and so, I don't know, it was just perfect for pulling up jelly heart goo stuff, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, like, I guess it still looks fine. I feel like it's missing something. Like, I probably could have shaded the cupcake liner or the little white drips, which I thought it'd be kind of fun to have, like, a marshmallowy layer underneath. Like, I know you put the cupcake in and you bake it in the thingy, but what if you didn't do that and you stuck it in and it all just, like, pulled up and spilled out? Yeah, that was probably a dumb idea, but I wanted to add a little bit of white in, because when he uses his semblance, his eyes turn white. I have, like, one other character I did the eye color change thing with. Apparently I really like the detail. But anyway, here it is all done. I'm still not convinced on the color of the raindrops. I don't know. What would you guys have done? Let me know down in the comments below. Because, I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with it, I guess. I kind of like how the red goo spilled down on one side, like, over into the cupcake liner. It just adds a little bit of interest for me. And I did add the little stripies on some of the swirls, the frosting swirls, which the frosting looks delicious. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do that throughout, if I liked it or not. But again, it was feeling like it was missing something at this point, so I did that, and I don't know. I have no idea. And there is its little cupcake stand, and I put a little thingy on it. I just kind of crunched it all in. I can fluff it back out if I want, but that's kind of the reason I started the cupcake, is I realized I could put it on this thing. But hope you guys liked this video. Let me know down below if you did, what you'd have done different. And as always, my Discord and merch will be in the link below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye!